So today we're going to learn about skills that you need to solve out problems in this world or in this life. Everything that we're going to do, you will encounter challenges, and sometimes, and also maybe even in your personal life, in the relationship, in your business, even at workplace, you will encounter problem. And so today we're going to talk, because solving out a problem or any kind of, it requires a skill. And so there are some certain things that we can do so that we can be in a position of not just living in denial, but you're ready to identify, this is a problem that I have, this is what I'm going to do, and so that I may get a solution. And so what are some of the things that you can do when you encounter? What's your first reaction when problem arises, when something that is uncomfortable that is unveiling itself? So what are some of the skills that I believe that are going to help us to overcome these challenges of life, or rather even at workplace or even in this life? So I think the first key is collaboration. What does that mean? We have to really reach out to other people. Remember, life is not on your own. So I think you can get solutions, or rather even ideas, or even perspective, even as we interact with other people, as we collaborate. Don't be isolated person. So when you go to conferences, seminars, that it gives you an opportunity, those meetings that you can go. As you go there, that's why you brainstorm, that's why you interact, you find out, so and so did this and this. So when you interact with other people, I think there's something you're going to learn. Or even when you share out a particular problem, ask yourself, maybe you want to become a successful artist or a musician. Sometimes you can go to those concerts, those meetings, those seminars, and ask them. Or even you can just study, how did so and so become successful in this particular field? It's through questioning, it's through asking those, being curious and sharing out and interacting with other people, so that you may get a solution. Because I may have an answer to that problem that I've been seeking. So not unless I interact with other people, I will not be in a position to get a perspective. Another thing is creativity. This is why you have to think outside the box. Don't just, I've realized that when problem comes, we have a tendency to solve problem with the same technique that we have been using over a long period of time. Sometimes a problem can be solved with another perspective, with another idea. So I think we have to use a conventional way of dealing with a problem. In fact, we should have many solutions. They say you cannot kill cat with one, with one process, or rather with one whatever. So in other words, we have to find out possible solution. One problem can be solved out with different solutions. So we have a tendency to rely on one solution. Sometimes it's not even wisdom, because I think we should try to approach problems with different solutions so that we may get better results. Because relying on one solution, sometimes it can be limited. Maybe that solution, it has its limitations. So we need to try another solution so that we may get a better results. The other thing is, we have to critical thinking. My goodness. And this is where most of us, we are not really good at it at some time, because it will cause you to think creatively. You see, we have to handle things logically. We have to really ask ourselves, what is the root cause of this problem? So once you identify the root cause, we have to think, and we need to come up with ideas or strategies on how you can overcome a particular problem. Because I always say like this. See, when you see a problem, first of all, you need to ask yourself, what kind of ideas do I need to have? Brainstorm many ideas, and as a result, you'll come up with a better solution. The other thing is is decision making. Sometimes you have to evaluate, all the ideas, and then we have to come which is the best strategy at that time. Another thing is time management. We have to prioritize tasks, because when we can plan accordingly, we can tackle even problem, because time is of essence. And we have to know that there are some things that maybe they're lesson. They're not, they're just petty, they're not important. So we have to dedicate time to the complex things. So that's why priorities comes in. And then when it comes to another idea of tackling problem is through brainstorming, as I've just said. You have to really think through, come up with many ideas. How can I tackle this thing? How can I handle this situation? And then the other thing is we are even to study that issue, that problem, because other people, they have overcome it. So we need to just get that information on how we can. Those are certain things that we can do in order to become a better problem solver. So I believe those are some of the things that you can do whenever problems come. So rather, those are certain skills that I believe that we can tackle when it comes to problem solving. So you can subscribe, share, and you can comment, and you can like.